solid effort tonight on both ends. It's game time, MP. You ready to put that work in?
Get after it, MP.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Welcome everyone to NBA. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
The starters for Utah: Sexton and Markkanen out on the wings. Then it's Filipowski. Then there's Keontae George. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. Now here's Irving. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
George passes to Sexton. Markkanen with it. Well, Coach Lowry, Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
Now here's Hayes. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, look at the soft delivery for MP, floating it up there.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Dallas's head coach, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope we can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Hayes. After the basket by Utah. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
George against Hayes. George passes to Markkanen. No good on the 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. MP looking around. Three-pointer, no good. The Jazz have gone 1 for 3 so far. George left side. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
MP outside. Pass to Davis. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. MP's got 8 points.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
On the wing, Sexton. He's guarded by Irving. Sexton misses.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Hey, shot's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 7. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defense that's showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Now here's MP. 10 points for him. Sexton with it. George left side. Pass to Sexton. To the paint. And George with the basket on the assist by Sexton. George has got his second bucket of the night. Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree. Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach. Nice looking 3-ball by MP, proving he can hurt you from downtown.
Here's George, takes the 12-footer and hits it. He has 6.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game. Washington and Lively down low. Hardy is out there with Hayes. And it's Christie in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hardy, the pass to Hayes. 3-pointer. Oh, MP showing the big range.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Giddey. 5 on the clock. Martin a screen. From the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Giddey's got his second basket.
Giddey continues to work on improving his offensive game, including his mid-range jumper.
Hayes muscling it home. MP.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and what an offensive performance overall, turning in a new season high for him in points. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Count the basket.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Giddey. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for Hardy. That free throw good from Giddey. and it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Giddey's got 10 points in the game.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Pass to Christie. The floater. MP no good. Jazz trail by 6. Giddey with it, and Lively picks him up defensively. Here's Sensabaugh. The three-pointer off the mark. For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. MP outside. Pass to Christie. Hayes against Clarkson. MP shot is off. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. The Mavericks lead by 6. Out left to the wing. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Dallas.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitate.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. It's George on the wing. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And just muscling it in, George, very aggressive.
The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Hayes. Offensive rebound. Every team in the new NBA wants to be on this list. The sharpshooters from three-point range. The Mavericks, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
And Dallas making a change here. Marshall's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Irving against Sexton. Markkanen outside. Back to Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. Gafford grabs the miss.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
George against MP. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 23 points.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
And here's George. The 3 from Sexton. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
That is a huge 3 for them mentally. You don't want to go into halftime staring at a double-digit deficit.
And we finished off 1 half of play. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 8. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Welcome, everybody.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making 3s.
All right, guys, let's move on and see the latest injury report from across the league. That's it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So the Jazz 5 right now. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Filipowski. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 spot. Inside. Here's Filipowski, covered by Lively. George. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
MP, the pass to Lively. Back to MP. Here's the three. The rebound by Filipowski. Jazz trail by 11. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. George, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From deep, MP fires in the triple. Hayes has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Outside Sexton. With the drive, he drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Sexton's got 5.
Yeah, once Sexton takes that first step on the drive, he's not backing off.
And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Well, 2 sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you is also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true.
Fires the 3, and Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now, and even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
For 3, George hits a 3-pointer. 11 points in the game.
When you get faced up in one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Shoots it from the high post. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Jazz trail by 18. Pass to Hendricks. To 3, George. George with another miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 41.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Dallas with possession. They're on an 18-5 run. The 3 is up. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. MP really making a difference here.
With the way he's cooking.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Utah Jazz. On the wing, Clarkson. Utah with another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And so it's Dallas firmly in control with an impressive 28-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. MP is out there with Hardy, and it's Christie in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Hey, shot's good. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
To the middle. Here's Patterson. That shot off. Nice D from Gafford.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And here's MP from outside. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now here's Clarkson. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good maneuver to get inside. Clarkson is sneaky.
MP against Giddey. Hayes for three. Another three for Dallas.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Fires for three. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. All right, Stan, what's one rule you'd change if you could be commissioner for a day?
Well, first thing I want to know, Brian, if I get to be commissioner for the day, for that day, do I get Adam Silver's salary?
100%.
Brian, I'd get rid of all the replays.
All the replays. No more reviews. Human factor.
No reviews, no challenges. Let's play the game and keep the flow of the game going.
Oh, he tries a three. The rebound by MP. The Mavericks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
There's the three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Sensabaugh's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Here's MP, and the shot goes down. MP's got 57 points.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Mavericks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
And here's MP from outside. And again, 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Now Clarkson. And that one is hammered home.
What a slam by the 6'3" Clarkson, showing he's still got some ups.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Hayes for three. Rebounded by the Jazz. Giddy with it. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. We saw
Hey, yo, bad play.
That's right, MP. They can't stop you.
Great win tonight, MP. Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it.
MP said he woke up today ready to slay some dragons.
Visit the ticket counter for available games or sign up for Mavericks season tickets today. The National Basketball Association and the Dallas Mavericks are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, entering the court party in clubs. Spectators engaging in any such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher of security or police station. Thank you.
Hey, and look at this. Fans are already pumped up, and the energy is visibly escalating outside of this venue. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And the new power rankings, still only the first month of the season. Here's a chance to compare early returns. Taking a look at Miami. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And I think for the Mavericks, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent. The chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the three. And for Dallas, Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Anthony Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Hayes in at the one spot. All right, Greg, here we are on the day before Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Oh, Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
When you give Garland these looks, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Thompson dishes to MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Taken away by Hayes. drops in the breakaway lane.
And MP put his youth to work there. Gets the ball and outruns everyone down the floor.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Jacks up a three. And Lively pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
MP deciding where to go with it. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 7.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
And here's Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
MP looking solid from there.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Mitchell. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Garland with a screen on Irving. Mitchell passes to Garland. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Here's Mitchell, following the basket by MP.
I love seeing guys use the mid-range. Mitchell, that's just some smart basketball.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Utah was all business. He had 60 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. Those were ridiculous numbers he put up. See what he has in store for an encore. Can't wait to see. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Now here's Thompson. Darius Garland missing his last shot. And here's MP for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4 wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Davis finds Hayes. Lets it go with the 3. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Took him no time at all on that one. Garland's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Cavs. Garland against MP. Fires for 3. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Screen by Allen. Back to Garland. MP grabs the miss.
That's just a bucket. Oh, look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss things.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Mitchell against Irving. Shot's good by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And here's MP for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Maverick. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And MP subbed in for Hardy. Cleveland also making some changes. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Josh Okogie. On the court for Cleveland. Connect out there with Garland. Then there's Mobley. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Tyson in at the 4. Pass to Hayes. It's over Garland. And a little luck that time, but it drops. MP's got 23 points.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
Mavericks leading by 6. Shoots. And rebounded by Connect.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
MP passes to Christie. MP outside. MP to the rack. And yes, it's good. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
That is a play that is beyond his years. MP takes the contact and still gets it to fall.
As a junior college product, Dalton Connect, Greg, didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin. Spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program. Then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American and turned himself into a first-round pick.
Out to the right wing. Dallas moving it around. MP drills the 3.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much. The quick look, no good that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Davis is checked in for the Mavericks. Thompson comes in for Irving. Jared Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Connect. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. It's out of bounds. It's touched by Lively. Mitchell outside. Mobley is screen on Christie. For 3, Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. Garland with the bucket.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
Hayes finds Lively. From deep. And that's good. MP for 3. MP's got 34 points.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
He takes it in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. Garland against MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And the first half is now in the books. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 14. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining us.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Derek Lively is out there with Davis, and it's Hayes in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Throw it up there and let the throw go get Allen. This man is a height machine.
Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Hayes. Cavaliers with the rebound. Their next game, playing at home, is the Nets coming to town. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Thompson against Strus. Pass to Allen. The Mavericks pull it in. Lively's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's MP for 3. No good.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Right side, Garland. Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Richard, something amazing about Donovan Mitchell. He averages over 20 points per game every single season.
Yeah, he is just a natural, talented scorer. He beats you in so many different ways. What I like most about his numbers, they go up in the postseason.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
The tray. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Mobley outside. Irving against Mitchell. Allen a screen on Irving. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Lively's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And Thompson kicks to MP. Lets it go from deep. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Garland, that's for 2. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
The 3. MP again from deep. MP's got 53.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Christie, he's checked in for Thompson. And Cleveland also making a change. Connects checked in. Mitchell against Irving. Pass to Connect. Mobley sets the pick for Connect. And he's good on the 3 ball. Connect's got his 3rd basket of the night.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
MP outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside Garland. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. MP outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Irving. Here's Mitchell. Got a piece of it. MP passes to Lively. Irving kicks to Hayes. Takes a three. And again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Mobley outside. For three, Mitchell. The Mavericks pull it in.
Oh, wow. He's yet to score this quarter. And it's not for a lack of trying. They just need him to make something.
The three from MP. And rebounded by Connect. Cleveland's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Allen, a screen on MP. Back to Allen. Just 3 on the clock, and the layup is up and in. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's MP making things happen for Dallas. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stop. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision.
The Mavericks making a change here. MV's checked in. On the court for Cleveland, they've got Jared Allen. And Van Vliet out there with Garland. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Connect in at the 3 spot. MP outside. Dallas again missing. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet, and good that time.
Ready to play rough inside. Van Vliet navigates the contact.
MP outside. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Connect. And here is Van Vliet. The three-pointer no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good. MP.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Now that one from Van Vliet. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And here's MP for 3. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Van Vliet against MP. Van Vliet passes to Allen.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Connect with a wide open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. MP outside. Connects again from distance.
And this 3-point shooting performance has been insane. Everything is going in.
It's been a historic night for him, closing in on the 4th most threes in a single game. No coverage that time.
Connect. 3.
14 points for Dalton Connect.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And that one drops for him.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation.
Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for third now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc.
Although he is just 6 feet tall, Van Fleet has no issue going into the land of the Giants.
A three from MP. And good! There's another.
And that ties him for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show.
And to equal a mark set way back in 1961 by Wilt Chamberlain, that tells you all you need to know.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. There was a tale of two teams tonight, one that...
This man really almost scored more points than Kobe. Unreal.
Way to bring home that dub. Win this thing so we can get some Italian beef sandwiches.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel mixing not with it. She got thick but she wanna get thin again, drinking apple cider vinegar, where is